Hello, sir. How you doing today?
I'm good.
That's good. That's good. Have you had any luck out here in the surf?
Yeah, it's been pretty steady.
Okay.
Late evening, or I should say late afternoon, and then early morning. It's been better than right now, which is midday.
Okay, that's great. Has it been dependent on the tide any?
It really has not
Okay.
been dependent on the tide. Seems that they're biting pretty much steadily, regardless of what the tide is.
All right, that's great. What have you been catching?
Mostly mullets, a different size. I did get a spot yesterday evening. Not keeper size, but it was still fun to catch it.
I bet so. That sounds really fun. What are you primarily catching them on?
Been using fresh shrimp pieces, small hook, and a good long cast.
Okay.
Just let it sit on the bottom.
All right. Thank you, sir.
You bet.
Yep. Good luck.
You can't give the fish away. Everybody's lucky.
Howdy folks, Captain Chris Medlin from East Coast Sports coming to you from Topsail Island. Man, we have got a beautiful day out there. The winds are still, I'm sure there's a bunch of folks heading offshore today to go find some nice fish. This past week, the fishing has really taken off. We've been seeing good numbers of bluefish in the surf and off the pier. We've seen some Spanish mackerel. We've seen some sea mullets, some black drum. On the sound side, the reds have certainly been going on the feed. We've seen some good-sized speckled trout as well. Flounder are starting to pick up on the surf as well as on the inside. The nearshore reefs have been holding some good numbers of flounder also. But let's get into the fish report. First, we're going to start off inshore. We're going to Captain Alan Kane with Sight Fish, not NC. He does a lot of fly fishing. We've got this gentleman with a beautiful, large red drum that was caught on the fly. Next, we're going to go to Alan Jernigan, Breadman, and here we got this gentleman with some nice reds. We got this gentleman with some nice speckled trout. Now we're going to go on to Lucky Dog Guide with Captain Chad Davis, and we got this group with a nice mess of Spanish and bonita. We got this little fella here with a nice bonita. We got this little fella here with a nice Spanish mackerel. We're going to Captain Jason Dale of Silver Spoon Guide Service, and here we got Jason with a nice red drum. And we got Jason with a nice speckled trout. And we're going to go on to Captain Lee Parsons of Gotta Fly, and here we got this gentleman with a nice red drum that he caught. We're going to Captain Mike Opegard with Native Sun Guide Service, and here we got this gentleman with a nice false albacore. Man, I bet that put up a fight. We got this gentleman with a nice sea bass. We got this kid with a nice red drum. We're going to Captain Mike Penderson of No Excuses Charters. We got this gentleman with a nice red drum. We got Mike with a nice false albacore. And we got Noah here with a beautiful speckled trout that he caught on his own. Noah comes over and fishes my pond now and then. I want to tell Noah that's a beautiful catch, man. Good fish. We're going to the pier, and here we got Jolly Roger Pier. We got this gentleman with a nice red drum. Going to Surf City Pier, here we got Harry and Zach with two nice flounder. Here we got Neil with a nice 5-pound bluefish. And here we got Tim with a beautiful sheep's head. If there's a sheephead around, Tim's going to catch it, I'm telling you. We're going to Seaview Pier, and here we got this little girl with a nice red drum. We got Kevin with a 30-pound cobia. Man, that's a nice fish. We got Leon with a nice Spanish mackerel. Here we got Sage with a large sea mullet. We're going to go offshore now. We go to Bad Habit with Captain Mark Harrison. We got this group with a nice mahi. We got this gentleman with a nice mahi. We got this kid with a nice mahi. Did I tell you the mahis are biting? They're biting. They are. We got this little fella here with a nice Spanish mackerel. We're going to Necessity Charters with Captain Robbie. And here we got this group with a nice set of mahi and wahoo. And I suspect they stopped and dropped to the bottom because here's a beautiful mixed bag shot. We're going to Pole Dancer Charters with Captain Ernie. And here we have this couple with nice mahi. We got this gentleman with a nice mahi. And another mixed bag. Hey guys, I just want to tell you that the pictures were kind of slack this week. I didn't have a whole lot to work off of, but they have been catching some nice fish. I want to give some thanks out again to Zach for running around the island, taking the shots that you see from off the surf of him talking to all the folks. And of course, I always want to thank AFCO for supplying me with lots of great clothing. I wouldn't push their stuff if it wasn't great. You need to come on down and check out some of their new stuff, man. They do some great things, like on their shirts, instead of buttons, they actually put snaps. And that's really cool, because if you're throwing a cast net, buttons don't work. Snaps don't get caught in the cast net. So, I mean, they really think out their products when they're making them, especially for fishermen. But again, I want to tell everybody thank you for watching our fishing report. And I want Zach to come on over here and just say hey again.
Hey everybody, saying hey again.
But thanks for watching our fishing report. Come on down here and see us at Topsail Island. Have a great day.
Hello sir, how you doing today?
Well, fine, thank you.
That's good.
Full day.
That's great. You surf?
It's always a good day to fish.
Yep, you're right on that. Do you surf fish around here a lot?
I try to.
All right.
I come up from Youngsville, North Carolina.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Do you have much luck out here?
Yes. I seem to catch fish sometimes. Last week I caught a 3-pound, 4-ounce pompano.
Oh, very nice.
This place right here.
Yeah.
I took it to the East Coast and they waited for me.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah.
East Coast Sports.
That's right. Best.
Yep. So what are you primarily fishing with?
Shrimp. That's
Shrimp.
Fresh shrimp.
Fresh shrimp. All right. Where do you buy the shrimp at?
Over there by the crab pot or whatever.
Oh,
it is.
okay.
And if it's too busy, I'll sometimes just run right over there to the East Coast and get some shrimp there.
There we go. Have you caught anything today?
I did earlier today on the rising tide.
All right.
I caught on sheepshead.
All right. Could we see that real quick?
Sure.
Wow. It's a very nice sheep's head.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's about 11 inches to the fork, and overall it's about 14.
Very nice. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hello, sir. How you doing today?
Pretty good, yourself?
Good, good. How's the surf fishing been lately?
It's been okay. It's pretty decent today. Caught a mullet and got a couple of other bites.
All right. Could we see the mullet real quick?
Sure.
Okay. Oh, very nice. All right. Thank you, sir. So what have you been fishing with?
Just shrimp.
All right. So that seems to be doing pretty well out here.
Yeah, they're biting on it, but it varies.
Okay. Is it dependent on the tide any, do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. High tide, you get better bites. Low tide, you got to walk out further to cast your line.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Do you focus on like the time of day or anything?
Not really. Just come to get away, man.
All right. Well, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
One more day.